Hello everyone. I'm sure you must have definitely heard about the tool called as Power BI, which is a BI tool that is a business intelligence tool used for basically data visualization. Obviously, using data visualization, you can also do data analytics. So in this a quick demo, we are going to see about how we can convert simple data in a tabular Excel format like this into a very interesting and attractive visuals like this. Okay, so here we have a data set which is a sales data, operations data, similar to something like the data which can be collected from an Amazon website. And we are going to take insights into the data as how many orders were placed, what are the sales, profits, sales across categories, and over a period of time, how the data can be visualized. So that's what we are going to see in this quick video. And let's get started. So I'll start with a blank Power BI notebook over here. So the first step that we are going to apply here is to start with connecting to data because as of now we don't have any data connected. So my data is in the Excel format. So there is a quick plugin to connect to the data. Click on Excel workbook and this will take us to connecting to the file. So I'll select my file and connect. Now, while we are connecting to the data, since it's an Excel workbook can contain multiple sheets. So Power BI will immediately give us a pop-up where it is asking us to select from a sheet. So my data is an order sheet. We can see the preview of the data on the right hand side. I'll select the sheet and click on load. Now looking at the preview, we can say that okay, our data is pretty much clean and sorted. We don't need any transformations. So we'll directly jump on to load the data. So let's click on the load button here and our data is loaded in the Power BI desktop software. The loaded data, that is the metadata, okay, that can be viewed from here, this side. Okay, so if you expand the data pane on the extreme right hand side, you'll be able to see all the tables, all the columns in our data. Sometimes data can consist of a single table. Sometimes it may consist of multiple tables. So all the tables and their columns can be seen in our data pane, which is on the extreme right over here. Okay. Now moving ahead, this section, just we talk. This is our data. This is our section where we create our visualization. We call it as canvas. And in this section, we are going to create our visuals. Okay. Now let us start with adding on some background because as you saw that in our demo visualization, we saw a background. So let us start with setting up our page. So for that, we are going to the format option over here. This format option helps us to format our page. And now I'm going to add a background to our canvas with the help of a wallpaper. So let me just click on wallpaper and set a color. You can choose any color of your choice. I'll preferably go for a dark theme and set it to a dark color. You can also set your themes with the help of the view tab where you can set the themes from here. We can also customize the theme. So I'm going to leave it to you. You can choose anything from the theme here. And now we are going to start with creating the visualization. Creating visualization is as simple as just asking questions to our data. So I'll just quickly double click on our canvas and here we will get an option to ask question to the data. I'll minimize the filter pane for now. Okay, and I'm going to ask how many total number of orders are there in our data. So I'll ask the question like this: total number of unique orders. And Power BI will give us the number. 9,426 are the total number of orders. I am happy with this chart, so I'll just click on this small icon and I'm converting this particular answer to a visual. A little bit adjust the size, a little bit more smaller, something like this. Okay. I'll also like to add some formatting to it. So I'll go to the format pane. Make sure you're selecting the visual before jumping to the format pane. Format pane lies over here. And for each visual, we'll get a set of formatting options. So I'm just going to add a couple of things over here, maybe a little bit of background to it, something like this. And the font color and all, I'm happy with it. So I'll just keep it as it is. Maybe a label color we can slightly modify to a darker color. Okay. Now I want to add sales and profit as well as a visual. So I'm just going to copy paste this visual. Control C and Control V is going to help me to copy paste. I'll place the next one next to it. And I just want to change the number of orders to total sales. So here in the visualization pane, you can see this is the section where we add the fields. Now we didn't do this step manually in the previous case because we had asked the question to Power BI, and the Q&A in Power BI has automatically created the chart for us. Now here we are going to modify or create a chart manually. So I'm going to remove my number of orders from here. Let me see, search for the sales also. So this is my sales, and I am going to bring my sales over here, replacing the orders. So let's do that. Remove the orders and bring sales to the fields like this. I don't want sum of sales. I want the name as total sales. You can either use the format option, or here I'm going to use renaming it for the visual. I'll just replace this value with total sales and my visual is created. Okay, similarly, we'll create one more for adding total profits and I'll place it next to it. I'll remove the sales from here and add profits. So this is my profit. I'll also rename it to total profit. And this is how my basic information in the form of a card chart or in the form of totals is available to me. Now let's dig into data further, and I want to visualize my sales and profit across various product categories. Again, we can either choose a chart from here, or we can double click and ask Power BI to create a chart for us. Here I'm going to ask Power BI to display sales and profits by product category. Okay, I want a bar chart. So I'm going to specify over here, I want a bar chart. And Power BI has created a bar chart for me. It is a side by side bar chart where the light blue color you can see here is representing sales and dark blue color is representing profits for me. I'm happy with the visual. I'll convert it into a bar chart. Something like this. Okay. We can apply the similar formatting. I'll just copy paste the formatting from one chart to another. We can slightly modify the headers over here. For that, I'm just going to rename my sales and profits over here. And that's how my headers and legend will automatically get updated. Now, here we have tried to create a chart which is giving us category wise sales and profit. What if I want to drill down further into the same visual? We can add a very interesting drill down feature over here. And for that, I'm going to bring product subcategory to my y-axis. This gives me some headers over here, header icons. And I am going to select the drill down mode to drill down more into technology. So now I will be able to see all the subcategories which fall under the technology category. Okay. Moving ahead, coming to our last visual, that is a line chart. Line chart is basically used to visualize your metric over a period of time. So here we are going to use um, a line chart over an order date, and we are going to see sales and profits over a period of time. I'm going to create two different line charts because I don't want to merge them together into same. So I'm going to create two charts, one for sales and one for profits. So let's get started. Now here I'm going to use a slightly different technique to create the chart. That is, I'm going to select a chart from my visualization pane, which is over here. So I'm going to select a chart from here. You can see that our line chart is over here. And this line chart I'm going to bring on our canvas. So let's get started. We'll start with select the line chart, place it on the canvas as per our requirement. Now, line chart requires a date field. So I'm going to bring here order date on my x-axis, and I'm going to bring sales on my y-axis. And this is representing my year-wise sales. Let me drill down further using the drill down icon. And here I'm able to see monthly sales over a period of time. Let me just copy paste the formatting to make it look similar to the other charts. Same way, let us add a line chart for profits also. I'm just going to copy paste. You can either copy paste it or you can create a fresh one as you wish. So this is my another line chart. This is going to be for profit. I'm just going to remove sales from y-axis and I'm going to bring profits to the y-axis over here. To maintain the color synchronization, like here we are representing profits by dark blue color, whereas sales are represented by light blue color. And to maintain that, we will go to our format pane and we will set the color of the line to dark blue. Now, maintaining the color patterns and maintaining the color synchronization is very important when you are trying to visualize something, because a user, when he is viewing your charts, he knows that a particular color is representing a metric, and that's why we need to keep the same color encoding for all the metrics. So if you are representing sales across the report, everywhere sales should be represented by the same color, and same goes for profit and other metrics. Okay. And that's how you can see that in just 5 minutes, we have converted a boring Excel data into a very attractive visuals, which is giving us complete insights into our sales and profit across different categories. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.